what's going on, everybody? Verdi here with another Genshin Impact video. Patch 1.2 is right around the corner, and it comes packed with brand new features. We are getting 2 new characters, new artifacts, new weapons, new storyline, new area, new monsters. There's honestly a ridiculous amount of new stuff, and I'm really excited about this new patch. Let's go ahead and go over some of the things in more detail. So the first new 5-star that we're getting is Albedo. He is a Geo sword user. He has a very cool E ability. This seems to kind of levitate him like an elevator. And then his ult is AoE Geo damage. We'll talk more about these characters when they're actually released. And then the second character, Ganyu. Ganyu is a nice archer. It seems that she can charge up her charge attack to 2 or 3 different levels and do an AoE freeze after that. And her ult is also an AoE that rains down ice particles, it seems like. As you can see here, she definitely looks like a really cool character. I'm definitely more excited about Ganyu than I am Albedo. So the new characters are to be expected. Let's go ahead and get into the juicy stuff, the stuff that I am definitely most excited about. We have a brand new area, Dragonspine, and in this area, there seems to be 4 different zones that we can explore. In the addition to the zones, there's also another 4 areas where some new events and battles will take place. In these new areas, we're going to be facing some new monsters. It looks like we're going to have some sort of an ice yeti here. There's also a ice Sisson mage. There's going to be a ice Samachurl, an ice Hillchurl with a shield here. Also some new wildlife. Here, what we have is a Ruin Guard that looks jacked out of its mind. I'm not sure whether this is a boss or just a random enemy in the areas, but either way, I like the way that it looks, and I hope that it's a challenge. So what we have here is probably one of the biggest game changers in patch 1.2. There's going to be a brand new mechanic in this zone, Sub-Zero Climate. The Sheer Cold status will accumulate rapidly in Sub-Zero Climate. Characters will quickly lose hit points once the Sheer Cold meter reaches its limit. Some gadgets will be unusable in this climate, and certain actions and environments will increase the rate at which Sheer Cold accumulates. There's going to be a bar over here that when it fills up, you're going to start taking damage. And in order for you to counter this, you're going to have either fire characters with some sort of a shield or something, or there's going to be sources of warmth in this actual zone that you can use to warm yourself up and continue your adventure. So here we have the Frostbearing Tree. This is one of the areas in the new zone. You can obtain Crimson Agates and offer them to the Frostbearing Tree in exchange for rewards. And this is going to be a reputation system, kind of like what we have for the cities. You can raise the Frostbearing Tree to level 4 to obtain the blueprint for the Warming Bottle gadget. And then you can raise the Frostbearing Tree to level 10 to obtain the blueprint for the 4-star catalyst. So you can get an item that will probably warm you up and get rid of your sheer cold. And we're also getting a brand new 4-star craftable weapon. The second area, the Festering Fang, also has a weapon in store for us. We can collect dragon teeth and other materials to forge an all-new 4-star spear. The third weapon that's going to be available to us is going to be in the Entombed City. We're going to be able to look for clues and investigate the secret of a now destroyed kingdom. So those are 3 brand new weapons that we are getting, and the 4th one is going to be right here in the Chalk Prince and the Dragon event. It looks like it's going to be similar to the Unreconciled Stars event, to where we're going to have multiple parts of the event. And in those different parts of the event, we're going to be collecting different shards to get different stuff from the store. Same thing as last time, Mora, books, experience books, Mystic Enhancements ores. So really good in my opinion. The Unreconciled Stars event definitely helped out a lot in patch 1.1 with the resources and being able to build a couple of more characters than what we were currently able to. So I am hoping that this event enables us to do the same. What's different about this event is that at the end of it, we're going to be getting a 4-star sword, which is really cool in my opinion. I like that they gave us a weapon of each choice. They're just missing a bow. I'm definitely hoping for more things like this in the future where we get free weapons, therefore making it a lot more friendlier for free-to-play or low-spending players that can't get the 5-star weapons. But yeah, Festering Desire is the sword, and that will be obtained as an actual weapon, and the other 3 are blueprints that you can craft. So this is one of the things that I am most excited about. New artifact, Blizzard Strayer. 2-piece set, cryo damage bonus plus 15%, really nice. 4-piece set, when a character attacks an enemy affected by cryo, their crit rate is increased by 20%. If the enemy is frozen, crit rate is increased by an additional 20%. So that's going to enable somebody like Chung Yun, for example, to build nothing but crit damage with very low crit rate. And then you run somebody like Barbara with Chung Yun, freeze them. So you're technically going to be getting 40% crit rate just from the set. So Heart of Death, this set should just say child set. I mean, it's made for child. 2-piece set, Hydra damage bonus 15%. It's going to be really nice. You're probably going to run 2-piece. If you're going to want really good ult damage on child, you're going to run 2-piece Hydro, 2-piece Noblesse. If you're going for overall best DPS, a 4 set of this with the Rust is probably going to be really nice. Because the 4 set bonus gives you, after using an elemental skill, increases normal and charge attack damage by 30%. That, with the rank 5 Rust, or honestly just the Rust in general, you're going to be doing a crap ton of damage. I've been saving my Fragile Resin ever since I found out that the new artifacts were coming out. So hopefully I'm going to be able to farm up some good sets, and we can do some testing and showcasing of these new artifacts. If all of the stuff that we just talked about wasn't enough, there's also 3 new challenges and mini games. So the Hypostatic Symphony, this is going to be pretty much cubes jacked out of their mind. They're going to have new mechanics, new abilities. You're going to be able to set the difficulty, and the more difficult you choose, the more difficult of a setting you put the fight on, the better the rewards will be. I'm really a big fan of this. They can expand on a lot of content by doing things like this. And with new mechanics, it's a different fight, so it will definitely be more interesting than it originally was. The second little mini game that we have is going to be like a treasure hunt. We're going to have a Seelie with us, like a little mini companion that's going to help us locate these treasures. And then once we get the treasures, we can collect some rewards. There's going to be a little event shop, and in that event shop, we're actually going to be able to end up with some Primo Gems, some Heroes with Mystic Enhancement Swords, and most importantly, we are going to get one of these. You can only redeem one type of mini Seelie, but pretty much we're going to get a little mini Seelie companion to travel along with us. And then the last of these little mini games is going to be the Marvelous Merchandise again. We're going to have to find Lieben just like we did before, but there's a little bit of a twist this time. You're actually going to be able to join other players' world and check out their rewards as well, because they're going to be different than yours. So pretty much if you get together with some friends, you guys can go to your worlds, visit all of your Liebens, and figure out which one has the best reward for the day, and then hand in your quest to him. I definitely like the little twist there. Plus, I like this event because it was really, really easy, didn't take a lot of time, and the rewards were definitely pretty good. And then lastly here, we have a couple of quality of life changes. We have a camera here spelled with a K. But yeah, it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's going to take pictures for us. It's kind of like a photo system optimization, or whatever you want to call it. Would probably be pretty cool to take some screenshots in the new zone. And then the 4 new system optimizations / quality of life things that we're getting. Friend nicknames and chat. So we're going to be able to chat with our friends in the game. Photo taking system optimization we talked about. Then we're going to be able to view the character essential materials and rewards preview. The character essential materials and rewards preview is kind of unimportant in my opinion, but the coolest thing about this is going to be that if you see here, every 2 essentials, we're going to be getting a free summon. With some of us that have a lot of characters leveled up, that's going to be a very good amount of summons. Definitely very excited for this. It's really nice of MiHoYo to do this. And then the last optimization that we have here is domain result optimization. When we complete the domain, we're no longer going to have to pick up every single piece from the ground. It's all just going to go straight into our inventory. This is a very welcome change, but I think that there's more things that they can do to improve multiplayer, especially the ability to refresh condensed resin while you are in somebody else's world, not having to leave it and come back. Overall, patch 1.2 comes with amazing new features. I'm definitely really excited about the new patch. It's coming in 7 days, and it honestly can't come soon enough. I think I covered everything I wanted to say about patch 1.2. As always, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.